Bartesaghi, wonderful game being shadowed by a tie. Fabio's cooking. You look like one of those TikTok videos that is going to prepare something. It's like, and he's trying to tell me that that's Canadian bacon, dude. You can't go wrong with Canadian bacon. But
Yeah.
Nick is here, Fabio's here, wherever else. Gio said he's going to be here. We'll see how much time it takes him to log on. But due. That's what happens when you can't close out games. First thoughts. Talk to me, Fabio, as you're cooking the beautiful bacon.
All right, you hear me? Mi sente?
Beh, ti sento.
Very frustrating, all in all. Can't lie. I thought we were going to do a little better here, but it just didn't seem to be the case. Refereeing was pretty poor. And overall, I just thought a bad mentality regarding Allegri not going out there, getting the 3 points, sitting back. You just kind of knew. It's always been. I said it in our chat. These particular type of games you see, like you have 2 or 3 chances that you should have finished and you just don't, and you end up fried. You end up like one of my piece of bacon, burnt to a crisp.
Nick, live from Australia. I know it's summertime. We got snow. It's cold, but Your feelings, man, on this game. Are you on Fabio's side, or give us your thoughts?
Mate, that game there, you knew what was going to happen as soon as you got the ball in the net twice, and we didn't score. You knew Sassuolo were going to pull something out of their arse and go on a counter, and they did through a nice piece of play. Once Gabbia went off, I was worried that we wouldn't be able to hold on, and I don't know. I don't reckon De Winter is as much of a leader as Gabbia is back there, and it was a bit shaky after that. At the end of the day, we lost 2 valuable points we should have got. But kudos to the kid.
Yeah, no, definitely. Mark, I started off by saying like a career match for Bartesaghi just overshadowed by this result. And are you on Nick's side saying you don't bury those chances? And a lot of people are criticizing the refereeing, but then again, there was that kind of foul Tomori in the end that he didn't give that penalty. So we could look at it both ways. But your thoughts, man?
Yeah, obviously a frustrating result. You wake up at 5 a.m., watch a game, and then you think you have the 3 points, and then you don't. It's tough because I feel like we outplayed them. 2 disallowed goals. One of them was obvious. The other one, you could argue. It's just frustrating. In the first half, you just they didn't seem to have everything tightened up. It almost felt like they got up at 5 and started and played at 6:30 a.m. local time. That's how it kind of looked. And then, you score the second goal, and then you kind of just sit back and just expect the 90 minutes to run out, and it's not going to happen. Sassuolo took advantage of their chances, and we didn't. I know it sounds oversimplistic, but that's kind of just how it went.
Loriente came on and the game changed. And, Fabio, I've been saying a lot of these poor results against us. I know it's 1 loss in 15 games, but one thing's for sure. You want to talk about, this team and next year trying to play 3 games. This kind of team ain't playing 3 games a week, right? So I think, is this more proof, as you're cooking the beautiful bacon, is this more proof that January? I know Tare was talking about the January window, Magna. This team ain't gonna play 3 games a week the way we've been playing. And kudos to Sassuolo because they played well, especially on that goal. But how do you feel, man?
I feel this is very like an indictment on the fact that look, you didn't do enough. You didn't do enough to buy strikers. I mean, even the fact that we can't even call anybody up, like it just, we need strikers. Jimenez is just like, I don't know, perpetually hurt at this point. I don't know when he's coming back, if ever. And you see, as soon as Leao or Pulisic are unavailable, we have no options. I mean, I'm not going to really give flowers to Nkunku for one good pass when he, for the most part, was absent the whole game. He had that one touch, which we wish he would have found on target, and it just kind of went across the goal. But, I mean, we need people. We need depth. I mean, I'm going to echo what was said earlier. De Winter is not an option, guys. He is not good. You could see why he didn't stay at Juventus. Again, this is a guy who's supposed to be a backup. I prefer backups that actually push your starters. And the way this guy is, there's no way he's playing over Gabbia or Tomori or Pavlovic. And when you don't have any substantial backups, sometimes your starters will become a little complacent. And this guy is never going to fill in. So not only do we need a striker extremely bad, now we definitely need a defender. And to me, it's just, man, we needed something off the bench, right? It's just too many wasted chances. And the referee, where did this referee come from? Did he just finish the university? Because this guy was a bum. Nothing was a foul in the first half, and then a second half, everything's a goddamn foul. Mm-hmm. It's just ridiculous, bro. I have to flip my feet.
Give us some consistency. And Napoli playing right now, Fiorentina as well. Both teams at 0-0. But going on the winter,
I just want to say, what is with the fact that we cannot show up for these newly promoted sides? Why? Okay, I know Sassuolo is a little different than the other two because Sassuolo has been like our boogeyman team for the last few seasons. I mean, but come on. You fell asleep early to let them take the lead. And both goals, come on, guys. almost carbon copy. The same thing. Hold the defender off, quick touch pass, move, goal. It was the same thing. This is, I'm sorry to say this, this will be a recipe that the other teams with more quality will see and use against us, because this is the recipe of how to attack us and to beat us. God damn it.
Don't pay attention to Gio's messages. Gio's sending us, can you send me the link? Fucking Gio, man. What were you saying, Mark?
I mean, Nkunku deserves all the criticism he gets for the season he's had so far, but I don't think this is the game to put on Nkunku. I mean, there's plenty of reasons to shit on him. You know, he is a shell of the guy that we saw at in Germany. But like, even De Winter, what ain't really the differences here? I just think they played down to their opponent as usual, and you know they don't have enough. They don't have enough in that final third to make that final pass. Even like Loftus-Cheek has his strengths, but one of them is not playmaking. He doesn't make that final pass in the box, and nobody does. I mean, Rabiot is pretty solid box to box. No complaints about him. I mean, Modric is incredible. Outside of that,
Modric was pretty poor today. All in all,
I'm saying in general, no, today was not his strongest game. I just think today wasn't. That's not the day. Nkunku, he was okay. He wasn't great, obviously, but I mean, this isn't the game to shit on him. I don't think.
But it's also
the problem.
I would just say that, but like Nkunku, bro, and this kind of goes back to Allegri. Why the hell are you telling them to cross the ball when you have a guy who's maybe Vinny's height, 5'6" or 7, whatever, and he's there? Excuse me, but you're there and you have 2-3 guys marking you the entire time. We're doing crosses into the box with the goalkeeper being the Michael Jordan side. These guys are nowhere near the ball. It's just like, come on, we needed to find something else. These crosses weren't working for us today. The tactics
definitely crosses.
By
Nick,
that's all.
Nick, do you for me? I get what they're saying, but on a game like this, the Sassuolos, these games where you have a bit of injuries, that's where you're expecting guys, especially you paid 40 million euros. But are you agreeing with Nkunku's maybe not the game to shit on him today? Or do you go with Fabius, like, why are we crossing it in when a guy's like my height?
Oh, I don't know. I don't reckon it's the game to shit on Nkunku yet. I wouldn't say he done his job. He was sloppy with a couple of his touches and hold up play, but the assist was enough. I was impressed with Morris was pretty good in the first half, hard and low. I don't know what we have to do with our striker department, but we need someone who's big. We need some presence. We
need somebody that could take in crosses. That's what we need.
Oh well, Salamanca's is what, 60 kilo, Pulisic 60 kilo. We don't have anyone with anything oomph up there, Like we need someone who can hold up the ball.
Not as great a game, but we're going into the Super Cup. We'll see what the results give today. I know there's still a lot of soccer to be played, but Mark, what are you expecting in this Super Cup? Is this maybe an opportunity for us to, not like last year, win it and then completely crumble, but Leao's supposedly fighting to be there against Napoli. What say you, man?
Yeah, it's tough to really care too much, to be honest. I mean, obviously you want to show professional pride. It's a match against Napoli. You don't want to just, mail it in. But I mean, I would rather look good and lose than, look like shit and come out with a lucky win and have to play an extra game that maybe we can't afford. So I don't know. I'd be interested to see. I'd like to see Ashadi get, if not 90 minutes, 60 minutes. Yeah, I'd like to see Leao get back, maybe get his legs under him just to kind of prepare for the next league match. But as far as like the results goes, I'm sorry, I don't really care about, yeah, sure, silverware, but really, is it really silverware? I mean, who cares?
You know what? Okay, so let me get this straight, Gio. You're part of the MWP family. You have access to our email. You have access to StreamYard. You're part of the MWP Patreon chat. And you're still trying to log in and ask me, what is the link to join? Jesus fucking Christ. Gio, good morning.
Oh shit! What happened? Hold on. Taking it.
Bobby, this is your partner, man. Don't look at me.
No, I'm back. I'm back, Benny. Man, this
No,
game,
your
man.
audio's terrible. Take a second and fix it because it sounds like the
You're in a
microphone
submarine.
is on the other side. Yeah.
Oh my god! Hold on, bro.
Let me just say something while Gio fixes himself. Can we get a little love to Bartazagi because he had a hell of a day today, and it's
You
really
did send me those pictures. Let's give him some
it's
love.
really sad that a player like him, who's only 19 years old, has an outstanding performance today, and it's not going to really be talked about too much because of the utter disappointment of dropping points against Sassuolo. The kid was phenomenal. Again, being there, being at the end of the cross, getting us back into the game with his first goal. I felt a little bad that these guys didn't even take a moment to celebrate with him. They just all ran back to the touchline like, listen, man, we got to hurry up, restart this game. I mean, you could have, it was like the 30th minute, whatever it was. Like, at least celebrate with the kid tie. You got 6
They're like,
minutes
no,
to tie the game.
let's get back to
Hurry
work.
the fuck up. Yeah, no, I understand that. But Bartazaki, again, they brought in a guy that was supposed to be the starting position in Stupian. This kid has shown why he's week in, week out. He is the better option. He should be even looked out for the national team come in March. The kid's been playing really well. We have a bright future with our left back here.
Gio, I know you always had some praise for Bartosagi, but your thoughts on this game? I know you were watching live at 3:30 a.m. On the California time, but give us your thoughts, buddy.
I sound like a robot or no?
You sound better than before.
It's fine. It's doable. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Nah, man. I mean, look, this is crazy, man. This game is, this is what we're gonna always expect versus Sassuolo. They're always gonna give us a good game. But like Fabio, I don't know what the hell is Fabio talking about. But the kid, Batasagi, I'm gonna say it, Vinny. The kid is special, bro. Like this guy, he came up. We've had better players than him, like generational talents like Camarda, Zeroli, Komoto, all these other players that have been better talents. But look at him now, bro. That's it, bro. Estupinian, get ready to warm that bench because after today, it's over, bro.
I mean, it was already over.
Get ready to catch a plane.
He lost the spot. He lost the spot a while ago,
bro.
Yeah, but that's for us, though. But that's for us.
Fire up the grill, bro, because he's gonna be the barbecue guy now. That's it.
How much did we pay for Stupinan?
Like 20 million.
18.
20?
Was it that?
Really?
Was it even that much?
20
I don't
million,
think so. Was it that much?
Yeah, it was like 18 million,
Close.
guys.
I think it was 18 million. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, guys!
And,
it is what it is.
Hold on, Vinny.
Scusate, yes.
I cried because Gabi got injured, bro. Like, we're not gonna talk about that. Like the captain.
Gabi didn't get injured. He came back. He's a fucking warrior.
No,
Yeah, but then okay,
Yeah, he
take
definitely
him
came
out.
off when
Yeah.
he was hurt. Yeah,
Hey,
between
come
that and the
on,
yellow
Father,
card.
now you on that bullshit. Just because
Listen,
you're making pancakes.
They
and
had
all
to
that
put
shit.
the winter out there because they heard there was snow in the northeast. So they said the winter gets a little action when the snow falls. That's how this is.
Or we're going into the Supercoppa with a back line of, including the winter. How are you feeling about that one, Nick? Do you Supercoppa with the winter, Tomori and Pavlovic? You have some trust in there.
I mean, that's all we got. That's all we got. So
What's the alternative?
they got to make it work. They got to make it
Do I have
work.
a choice?
Where's you?
Still
we
0-0 Udinese Napoli. So do you think we could pull it off even if, let's say, Leao doesn't make it and the winter has to start against Napoli? Let's not kid ourselves. Obviously, we're never gonna wish for a loss, but these injuries are hurting, man.
I think we go out 2-1 for 3-1. I don't think we have the same motivation as what we do in the league. And I mean, that didn't even work for today. So I reckon we lose, and we lose by a little bit.
Well, let's see. Mark, we got the Supercoppa. Then we got, who do we have? Verona at another 6:30 a.m. game for us here on the East Coast.
Yeah.
But how do you feel if we had to go into the Supercoppa with the winter? No striker. Look, he's fucking drinking. It's
Wow.
it's 6:30 in the morning. Good for him. Good for him. But are you feeling confident? Fabio's cooking it up. He's dancing. At least we're trying to bring up the spirits. But how are you feeling? Do you?
Let's go, baby. Wake the fuck up, baby. Let's go.
Mark, do you want to like? You're saying you're ready to sacrifice maybe the Supercopa to get back on track for the. And by the way, did you see that? Sorry, I know I'm all over the place, but look at that face. Look at that face. Coach of the month, Fabio. That's what you sent me. Coach of the month. He only took out his jacket today.
Before
His
we
coat.
go to the Supercopa, let's focus on the game. We have 11 jerk-offs that were on the field. We got this bald jerk-off here who maybe had the wrong plan today. Let's talk about this. I don't give a fuck about the Supercopa right now. All right? Neither does Mark. Neither does Gio. Vinny, it is what it is. Stop it. Tell me what you think about what Allegri did today. I want to know about
What did you want him to do? What did you want him to do with 5 guys on the fucking bench? Even you, Allegri. The guy can again 1 loss in 15 games.
Well, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? That's my question.
We're managing not to lose.
Y'all respect that Philadelphia cream cheese as the banner, as the sponsor. Y'all respect that? Nah. Fabio, you know this was gonna happen, bro. This is Sassuolo, bro. They are daddy, bro. Like, what are we talking about, Fabio? You want us to get disrespectful up in here, saying that Sassuolo ain't the daddy? Like, look at him. He took off his headphone. And, I mean, bro, what we saw today, Fabio, is we saw the kid come to life, and that's all we care about. We're gonna win in this war that we lose. And today Batasagi shined out. That's it. It's over. And we're not gonna get the national team neither, Fabio, because you know that DeMarco, Udoji, and Cambiaso is all over there. So we're not gonna get even to that. And I don't even know what Fabio is doing over there cooking.
He's cooking.
Early to be cooking.
He's creating content. He's creating content.
Like breakfast though.
Breakfast beers. Breakfast. What do you have there? Some rum, some whiskey.
First of all, don't worry about what I'm cooking. Figure out your mic situation, all right? Because it's an audio disgrace right now.
It is. Oh my god! But why don't you guys tell me anything? Y'all haters.
So let's do a round here, Fabio. Other than Bartasaghi, who was your man of the match, and who was your flop of the match? Tops and flops.
Damn, it's hard to find the secondary because I really didn't find anybody to be like up to the caliber of Bartasaghi today. Mike with a great save on that one play.
Loftus-Cheeks didn't have a bad game.
Loftus-Cheeks was probably mine. That was probably going to be mine, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll go with that. I think that's fair. Lofty-Cheeks. Nobody was trying to reach for his balls today. That was a major plus. But he did good.
How about your flop?
Oof. Flop has to be, the center backs. I'd probably say Tomori didn't look great today. Modric didn't look that great. His crosses were, listen, 40 years young. That's all I'm saying. 40 years young, all right? I don't want to hear anything about his age. 40 is a good age. The guy's still doing it well. He could be in his kitchen cooking bacon right now, but he's on the field doing his shit. I just didn't think it was his best game. I really don't like the winter. I don't like it when it snows outside. I don't like it when it's on the field, all right? I don't like him one bit. I think he's a bum. I think today he sucked. Probably, I'd say him and Tomori combined together were flopopotamus today.
Tell us how you really feel, For me, you know what? I'm going to ask you guys. My flop would be, I'm sorry, guys, Captain America. He was beautiful. Captain America today. I don't like to, I'm not shitting on him, but because we are so used to what he brings to the table, I just felt today must have been our flop of the match.
First of all, he should have had a goal. How dare you? How dare you even mention
that was the push.
It was the push. What push?
Did you guys talk about that before I got on? What did you guys think about that? I don't know if I missed you guys.
If you look back,
poltergeist push more than that guy. Get out of here.
Guys, look it back, Nick. I'm gonna ask you if you look it back and it happened to us, you would have liked to be called that would have been called the foul, right? Well, let's be honest here. Your thoughts? Do you
But
think
it
that was a bit
wasn't
too
in the
hard?
last minutes. We didn't get those fouls. We
True,
got
but
pushed over probably 2 or 3 times, and Allegri was.
they were harsh calls, but I think they were the right calls. And again, guys, Tomori in the end, that could have been easily called a penalty. Let's be honest here.
Vinny's
So,
on the payroll. Vinny's on the payroll.
Oh, Jesus
is over
Christ.
here.
I don't understand.
Vinny
Tomorrow's
is
my fault.
gunner. Vinny is gunner.
Yeah, I think you have to be. I mean, if we're going to be serious, I think both goals came from the left flank, and then Tomori's on the right side. So you kind of have to. So I don't think anybody was awful. That's the thing. Is like we probably played well enough to win against a team like Sassuolo, but you give them 2 chances and they score 2 goals. I mean, they almost scored 3. I mean, and both goals came from the left flank, and Tomori's the right center back. So you kind of have to say like, hey, where were you on those? But I don't think he was like god awful, but I think he was probably the worst one on the field.
The flop, and so you went with RLC for your top, other than Bartasagi.
Yeah,
Nick,
probably.
how about you?
But
Who's
again,
your top?
nobody was great either. Nobody was awful. Nobody was great besides Bartasagi.
Nick, your top, other than Bartasagi? Would you go with
It's
RLC
a tough one, to be honest.
Magic Mike?
I
Maybe.
just, you know what? I'd say Rabiot. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but he didn't give the ball away that much. I'd
like
say
that
Rabiot.
one. Missed a couple of sitters there with goaltender standing tall.
No,
Gio.
he did too.
Yeah, I know. Twice. Gio, your top, other than Bartasagi?
In Cuckoo, he got an assist.
So that's enough. That's enough. Oh, look at Fabio's face. Oh shit. Here we go.
We got that.
So
GA,
Nkunku's your
Fabio,
top,
that's
other
that
than
GA.
Bartasagi? Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me? You fucking kidding me?
Guys,
An
live this
assist?
Thursday, coast to coast with Gio and Fabio.
You know the kid is special, Fabio. That's all we need to praise about Bartasagi. That's it.
I know, I
Generational
said that, but you said your secondary is
I'm
fucking
drinking.
Nkunku?
He
You
just
must
because
be
he got
drinking.
GA, bro. Just
That
'cause he got
GA. That GA. I'll give you that GA right here, all right? Look,
Oh
you're
my.
talking nonsense right now.
Jesus. Boys, let's go watch the rest of Serie A. Fabio's going to keep on cooking.
Bird in my house? Better get that bird out of here.
Let me just have a quick look. It's still 0-0 Udinese Napoli from the 4 corners. What are you doing? Leave your wife alone.
I don't know, Fabio. You over there trying to make pornos and all that. Relax.
Already had Nick log on without a shirt that to tell him to put a shirt on. You're talking
Oh
about
my
porn?
God.
Jesus Christ. It's Australia, it's hot, but from the 4 corners of the world, we're in Australia, LA, Boston, Long Island, Montreal. Guys, let's go watch the rest of Serie A. Let's see if we could keep, it's still exciting. We'll see what happens with the rest of the results. Back us tomorrow for the Milan Weekly podcast to discuss about this game in depth. We're going to have Gio and Fabio possibly Thursday night, Gio, for Supercoppa review.
I'm on PTO, so I'm good. I'm done working this rest of the year. I know I'm PTO, Vinny. This is amazing.
Must be nice. Must be nice.
Mark,
But
just because you're a fucking CEO, that's the problem. Like when you
God,
CEO,
I
like
wish.
you, Mark, like that's why you can't take PTO, man. That's what I'm saying. Look at Fabio acting crazy right now.
Fabio,
I know.
give us some closing comments. Let's get the show on the road. And
It's turned into Jurassic Park over here.
you're going live on Thursday with Gio?
Yeah, probably, I'd say.
See, he doesn't even know the schedule. Bro.
Probably.
You over here.
Yes, we will. All right. Don't be pressing me, Vinny.
Hey, you know what? I'm off on Thursday. Maybe I'm just gonna jump on if you don't go like at late hours of the night.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
And I'm gonna
Drinking
be
on the
recording.
top, episode 3, Vinny. Drinking on
No,
the
this
top
is for John Cena. John Cena. I'm gonna record a little video. I gotta compare
Did
somebody
you
to
see
John
that
Cena.
yesterday, Vinny?
I did.
Did you cry?
No.
I want to say
John
that John
Cena.
Cena, you's a bum, bro. Nobody
Oh,
ever liked
Jesus.
you. You's a bum, bro. I don't like John Cena. Everybody cry. You're not The Rock, bro. You're not Stone Cold Stunner and motherfuckers. Like, come on, bro. Come on, Vinny. Like, John Cena is not legendary how they say. He's not
I
the
remind-
$1 million man. Do you want me to keep going?
You're pulling out his heartstrings here.
Oh, throw that shot glass out the window.
Come on, bro.
I reminder. This is 6:30 in the morning in LA.
Nah.
Gio is
Now
drinking
you
on the
just-
job.
And now you're disrespecting a Mark like that, bro. I wouldn't even do that, Fabio. Come on, bro.
Disgusting.
And I'm true Michigan. Like, come on, bro.
I hope you choke on
First of all,
drink.
that M is for Mark. All right.
I hope it goes-
Nick,
I hope it goes
Nick's
wrong.
Australian's like, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? Michigan football. Nice. Let's go watch. Hopefully, Napoli losing some points. Let's leave. Harley Quinn over there. Let's leave Fabio with his bacon, Gio and his breakfast beer. Nick, what time is it there?
Dang, so that means
10:30 at night. You could take
Yeah,
off
man.
your shirt after we log
Oh,
off
man.
and enjoy that heat. Mark,
I will, man.
you guys, thank you so very much. Have yourselves a pleasant day. Mangiato bacon. Us, we might have some snow coming more because it's been snowing all fucking week. And let's go, hopefully, Napoli losing some points. Ovunque sempre, guys.
Ciao,
Forza
fellas.
Milan.
Forza Milan.
Forza Milan.
Ciao.
Go Pats.
Vincerai, non ti lascio